Alright, ladies and gents, just gonna run some Madden here. You know what, I'm actually gonna talk to you guys a bit about the strategies that I use while I'm playing, and how to make sure you dominate defenses when you're playing Madden. I've actually never seen a lot of Denver Broncos, so this might be a fun game.
Dangerous return man showing it here.
The
40. Deontay Spencer on the loose. And he'll bring it back all the way.
All right, cool.
Touchdown, Broncos. So how about that? You want to talk about coming into a hostile environment and just silencing the crowd? They just did it.
Couldn't be a better start. There's no way. All week long, they've talked about having this type of a start.
Wow.
But I think they looked at it from the offensive team's perspective. You know, get the opening kickoff. You guys control the ball. A lot of people now are going to say, okay, now your offense, will they be out of whack? No, not at all. They're going to be absolutely happy. They're relaxed. They took care of business for them. They don't have any pressure now. They can just go play.
So let's try this again after the kick return, TD. Here's yet another kickoff. This one taken just inside the 10. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The main thing you want to make sure you're doing is not predictable which way you're going with your offense. So I like to run a lot of counters, I run a lot of screens, I throw the ball deep a lot. Tons of play action too, making sure they're always guessing. And once you can read the defense, then you got to score every single time.
They're coming out with a jumbo package to start
so
the
right here, if you look, a lot of pressure here. Nice. I'm going to audible into a shot play right away. Here comes the blitz, there's the shot, they run back. Because I have a quarterback that can run, I can make it into the outfield in time.
And he'll get this up past the 25 before
he's out of bounds.
He'll get 5 out of the
now I know he fakes the blitz, and he goes back into the cover 4. A lot of people in rank just run the same defense all the time. So once you know what they're doing, first time, all the time. So once again, he's pushed all those guys up front. 99% of the time, they're all going back in coverage. There it is. I got a wide open. Oh, sad. That hurts my feelings.
Anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Draymond Jones. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. 3 and out, a real danger here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 12. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. Buying time to his left. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Sanders. There he goes.
And what happens a lot of times is people keep going for that hit stick. Makes it really easy for you to get in the win. I mean, that's his luck because I know what he's doing all the time. But so that drive didn't go as planned there. Had to use a playmaker. Had to get Sanders in the open field. But you kind of get the point.
He's got it, and they take the lead at 7-6. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Out of the end zone comes Spencer.
Look, I tackled him on the return this time. I felt way better than the first one. Oh, there he goes. You must not know I'm recording this game. What a loser.
Inside the 20. Lock and the Broncos going to come up 1st and 10 at their own 18.
Oh, shit's on him.
Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line.
You're right.
One thing that's great about watching him run, Charles, he doesn't hesitate. He got to the left side of his O-line and just went.
So there's 2 ways to look at that. One, just absolutely unconcerned, just takes off and goes. but more the latter, I think, which
is showing different looks of the defense
helps in the guys in front of him, the guys doing the blocking for him. He just takes it.
What's mine, son?
This is intercepted. Picked up by Rodney McLeod.
Oh, juke me.
And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line.
What you want to do is you want to make sure that your opponent is taking more risks than you. So that 50-yard throw down the field, huge risk, easy pick. Let's go.
You would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that.
So rank gives you this here, it looks you up and tells you if it's a good run area. You just scoot that ball as fast as possible.
That swung out wide to Sanders.
1 yard, that hurt.
Nothing out of that one. So they'll get nothing out of that.
Second down is where I like to always go play action. Of course, with the option to always run with your quarterback, play action is a lot easier for you. There's a blitz, doesn't really happen.
Escaping the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first.
The last step is like, don't risk it. You don't have anything. Just hit the fight and throw it away. You don't have to always hold on to the ball.
Going forward, incomplete pass.
Let's throw it out. Let's get it first. Right.
Open man, it's Rager. He's got it. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass in the first drive, it comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just.
I throw a lot of screens, and in franchise, I have like the lightning fast person catching the screen.
We talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Because you have all the blockers in front of you. There's 10. You're gonna pick up a lot of yards, and now he has to think about it, and that's kind of what you want. You want the defense to be concerned that you're just going to do something like that. I also like to throw a lot to my wide if he's available, because it's usually easy cutties if no one's looking out for it. If you see all the defense on one side of the field, you know you can get the ball to someone who's faster than the linebacker. Usually Sanders is a very elusive back, so it's easy to hit him and get easy touches.
They forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point, because
so that's a no-risk drive right there. I threw a screen pass. I threw to my running back and an easy behind the field pass for a touchdown. I haven't really ran the ball yet.
That's exactly what happened there.
And once you get an established lead, that's when you start running the ball to counteract the blitz.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone.
I ain't letting him score me again.
Get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
So I know he's got Drew Lockins, so he's not much of a threat to run. I'll come up before 6. Moving your guys on the offensive line helps a lot. That's good, and it actually, you want to try to put the defense pushing where they gotta like try something different.
The team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Locke going to hand it off here to Gordon.
Oh, that's already see that football. If you jump at the line, it's a huge chance for the team to get 2 inches.
Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
When you leap, you kind of want to make sure it's a 1-1 situation, and usually it works really well when you're on the sidelines. Someone's straight out, if they're going to hit the hit stick, hurdle works really well. In the middle of the field, don't do it. I don't know what else to say here. I'm going to run again. I'm going to run a zig with Rager. He's not even that good, but the zig is a very strong move. He didn't get any separation on it. That hurts my feelings. But with a running QB, you always have this option because at first you get low. So I'm not afraid, as the play starts, I'm not afraid to look at the field and see what I get. So on that play, have the outside receiver, then Dallas Goedert runs it out back into the middle. That's That's the red on that play. Usually works really well. See, I don't even have a defender on Watkins right now, so I'm just going to throw it from right away, right?
And this is caught by Watkins. He's tackled a yard short.
The most important thing about Madden is just take what they give you. If you see something that's going to be uncontested, well, that's an easy decision for you to make, right? You go and take the yards you get. You don't need a touchdown every play. You want just to get towards another first.
Here's 2nd and 1 now from the 7.
When you get a green, usually tells you a good opportunity to run. Pull right there and take that first.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3
This looks like
start.
a man. If I see Rager's man run away, I'm going to go to Sanders.
Throwing his Hurts.
There it is. Tut.
Touchdown, Eagles!
Once you understand how to read defenses, it makes playing offensive scoring a lot easier.
Touchdowns, and the Eagles had 6 to their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored.
So I think I've hit Sanders for all 3 touchdowns right now. Usually it doesn't happen. It's not the case. But if I don't have a lot of field to cover and I see an advantage, especially on side of the field, I usually use a running back because the catch is automatic, and then it's just you one-on-one with the user or the AI to turn the play from regular yardage into big yardage. 9 times out of 10 even another important factor, momentum meter in Madden is extremely important. So you do what you can to get it. If you lose momentum, you don't have it, you got to play safe to make sure you get it back outside that line. See, I have that muscle got the plus on it, the strongest one, the hot hands. You want to make sure your opponent doesn't have that top advantage. The smaller advantage is okay. That top one, though, is dangerous.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, pump the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
From the 27, Locke.
Oh, what's mine?
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
And that's a nice job there, because you got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless.
I would tell you not to stay in the same defense for multiple plays in a row, but if someone can't figure it out, you can't change. Right? You got to figure it out.
From the gun
just show
on
what you
3rd
have
down,
to.
Locke.
There's a seam throw. Seam throws are a bad idea, especially when you don't have it open. Anyway.
And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble.
Now we're not seeing pressure anymore. Counter ends open. Counter run, most important is make sure your first blocks are there.
And this time not quite to the
6
30,
yards.
Be down at the 31-yard line.
Usually happens is that'll just be opened up all game.
Gets him to 2nd and 4.
And when the other guy is afraid you're going to run that counter run, they leave the actual strong side of it, which is lovely.
From the 31, Hurts. They'll roll him out.
Got a flat again.
And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And inside the 20 before he's
trying not to throw this flat.
So in the second,
it's always open.
He's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
Is 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So they got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
You'll actually see this dig route at work here because it's a decent route.
Here's Hurts to throw.
There it is, wide open throw.
And this one complete to Smith. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. 2 yards left on second.
I also like to run plays to open field if possible. So the right side of the field is wide open. My main read's got to be there. There it is. Easy catch.
Devontae Smith, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles continue to pull away here in this first half. Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead opens up now to 22 points.
It's not hard, but it's hard. You just got to make sure you run a balanced and stable offense. If you see things aren't going your way, you know you can switch it up. There's different things you can do, and there's holes in every single defense. I know he's got to come out throwing. I'm going to sit back in my zone and wait on him. He can't beat zones right now. He's made a lot of bad throws.
Following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window? Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Fletcher Cox in there to take him down on what will take
you also
us
have,
to the 2-minute warning.
You know, your star players sometimes that make things happen. Fletcher Cox is going to get you. You double him, triple him. Here's another back throw. This guy's having a rough time.
It's intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And they're going to be set up in the red zone at the 15. And they'll take possession.
There he goes. There's a quick. Just like that. Like, just, you know, be strong at your offense. Be stable on defense. Be consistent on defense. Switch it up on them and get it done.